I have to say, compared to my honeymoon, that's preferable.
Really?
We went to Mauritius, which was beautiful country, obviously, but we went, as we didn't realise, in the rainy season. And the first 9 days, torrential rain. And I remember at one point, because my husband's a bit of a sun bunny, he loves the sunshine, and we were sitting there at lunch on this round table with an umbrella, and it was just sheeting rain like that round and he just sat there like that. Never said a word. Day 5, massive argument, separate ends of the beach. Just, you know...
In the rain.
Because I said something like, I knew we should have gone to Bali, which apparently was the wrong thing to say. Yeah, but anyway, we're still together.
And also, isn't a honeymoon to do with if it's raining, it doesn't matter because you're doing other things? Isn't that right?
Oh, well, I don't know. When you've been together, we've been together about 5 years.
Oh, you don't? It's all over. Yeah, forget that.
Yeah. What about you?
I actually didn't really bother with the honeymoon. But anyway, within a few weeks, I said, we've got to go somewhere. So we went to Monte Carlo, which is very posh, isn't it? So we got there, we went to this very posh hotel, and outside the... It's just pathetic, this. It's really pathetic. There was a car, it was a grey Porsche, OK, outside the hotel, like it's Monte Carlo, because they have cars in Monte Carlo. I mean, those kind of cars in Monte Carlo. Anyway, so I said to him, I said, oh, look, there's a grey Porsche. And he went, oh, yes, isn't there? So anyway, that night, after a day of going out and having a few drinks, and the night time was a few drinks, by the time we were sort of slightly legless, I would say, he said, that wasn't a grey Porsche. Well, that started into the most enormous argument where I went and got my bag packed. I left. I was outside the hotel. He went, for God's sake, and it, honestly, God, how we stayed together, why we stayed together is another question, but that's a different story altogether. Just because of this stupid car, and I was right. But I was right, and I proved him right. So maybe that's why we didn't stay together. Instead, it was a great call.
What about you?
Well, I'd love to tell you lots of stories, but actually mine was perfect. Oh, God. No, actually, you know...
Did you go on your own?
Not a lot of things...
Joking.
OK. No, it actually was. Really, we went to Cyprus. It was very last minute. We weren't going to have a honeymoon, and I booked it very last minute. And honestly, it was fabulous. Really
you see, she did what you should have done.
I know.
And not worried about the rain. Yeah, no, and gone to the other...
Well, it didn't rain in Cyprus, probably, did it?
No, it didn't. And it was November, so we were very lucky.